Alright, guys, welcome back. And today we're talking about music and, in particular, frequencies and how they can affect you in ways that you don't even realize. And this is especially important because music is something that we all take part in, and we are all susceptible to the influence of certain frequencies, right? So, a little background on myself: music has always been a big part of my life. Ever since I was a kid, my dad would show me all sorts of cool rock, jazz, all sorts of music. And so my range of musical knowledge is very wide. And I grew up playing piano. I've also played violin for a number of years. And currently, I just picked up the guitar, and that is my new instrument that I'm pursuing. So, music. We all listen to music, and certain things we don't realize day to day is how certain types of music can influence our emotions. And me in particular, I used to like a lot of rap music. Uh, you know, Growing up in LA, um, rap music is kind of just a thing. And I realized that when I listen to a lot of rap music, whether it's about killing people, whether it's about um, lustful activities or money and just all sorts of these negative things, right? I noticed that throughout the day, it would affect my mood, right? When I listen to a rap song, yeah, it gets me pumped up and, you know, but it makes, for me at least, it made me feel agitated in a way. My aggressiveness would be higher than usual. Uh, I would just be agitated, and I would snap at things sometimes because of that added intense negative emotions that I got from listening to music like that. I never really knew how to articulate that into words before. It was just kind of a feeling that I felt, and I didn't really know where it was stemming from. But as I did more research on it, I realized that music can be negative programming. All right, and if you're not careful and if you're not aware, you can get influenced by music to do bad things, right? Or feel bad emotions. Now, I do have a few notes here with me here. Your brain processes information electrically, all right? And it operates within a certain range of frequencies that if you're listening to certain things that tap into that range of frequencies, it can affect your mind and make you feel emotions, whether it be anger, sadness, happiness, anxiety, anything like that, right? And what you need to know is your brain processes these information, or your brain processes information through these frequencies, all right? And a lot of it is subconscious, where your brain is piecing together these messages that are conveyed through certain energies and frequencies, and your brain comes up with the perception that translates into, but you may not be aware of where it's coming from, right? So it's kind of just instilled in your head. This can be weaponized against you, right? So Um, a lot of record labels that manage these gangster rap artists or just rap artists in general, you gotta realize that it's not just making music for you guys or talking about their life or anything like that, right? That's what they tell you it is. But you gotta realize that they are aware of frequencies also, all right? So this is programming. They are programming the masses to feel any sort of emotions that they want the masses to feel. This could be through rap music, drill music, gangster rap music, anything like that, right? There are certain perceptions within your brain's range of frequencies that those types of music and sounds tap into. Every thought and emotional response is a frequency that generates a frequency of its own. All right? And it's also its own frequency. You can feel these things, all right? So if you're in an environment that's, let's say, a lot of people are just vibrating on a very negative vibration, there's high amounts of anxiety and tension in, let's just say, a certain room that you're in, or you're around certain people that are feeling that type of way. You don't exactly know how to say that feeling, but you know that the vibe in that area is tense, right? You feel that, even if you can't really articulate it. And so everything is a frequency, and your brain is a antenna. All right, our whole body is an antenna that just takes in energy. Something you may not know is throughout your whole life, you pretty much have been programmed, all right, without you knowing. Whether it's through TV, through music, any way where whoever is producing this energy wave from can get to your head, all right, is programming, unfortunately. You have to be aware of these things because there are many people with ill intentions, especially in places like Hollywood, where it's all about making money while fucking people up mentally, right? And this ties into so many things, guys. This ties into practices around the 1950s. Certain things like Project Monarch or Project Artichoke or MK Ultra, whatever you want to call it. All right, you gotta realize that these are things that the government and corporations have perfected and are utilizing to the full potential. All right, these things have been around for so long. They have been perfected into pretty much a weapon of mass destruction. If you want to, even, you can say that, you really could. All right, it's a weapon of mass destruction against the minds of the masses. People with ill intentions like that, who know about this stuff, they're able to get you to feel a certain way without you even noticing that they're the reason why you feel that way. All right, they can make a whole mass of people feel anger, can make them all feel sadness, but they can also make you feel happy and good emotions, right? Positive emotions, but that wouldn't benefit them now, would they? With that. So you have to constantly be aware of these things, whether you're consuming, music, any sort of media. Just know that it's programming, okay? And you have to try your best to not let it affect you. It's going to affect you no matter what, because your whole body and brain is going to accept those energy frequencies and translate it into an emotion anyways. But you can kind of suppress it a little bit if you're aware at all times. All right. Something triggers the subconscious negative emotions caused by music. And that's what I was talking about earlier, where I said sometimes I would be at this heightened aggressive state because of what I'm listening to or whatnot, and something will cause it to snap. Like, say, I go through a day of listening to rap music, and I come home, and let's say you have an argument with your parents, and that triggers all that aggression that you had throughout the whole day, and then you just explode, right? Whereas normally you might not have reacted so aggressively, or you might not have had that serious of a reaction to whatever it is that made you snap, right? So yeah, constantly be aware of that. And fun fact, actually, this is something that our own government has developed into a weapon. All right, our literal military has a weapon that fires frequencies at their intended target, enemy, whatever, that lowers their self-esteem and makes them want to just drop their weapons and fucking hands up, right? So it's not a joke. This is something that is literally a weapon, okay? And that's how you know that it's something to be taken seriously, because I mean, it has real effects on people, right? So know that and see music for what it is. Try to limit your attention when it comes to frequencies like that, because it's really not healthy for you. All right. Why would you want to feel negative emotions when you can be happy instead, right? So I'm not saying don't listen to rap music or don't listen to songs about killing people or anything. Listen to what you want to listen to, all right? But for your health, I would suggest that you be aware of it and try to limit it, right? I mean, I myself, I'm not perfect, right? I still listen to rap music. I love my 50 Cent or whatever. I listen to music like that when I'm working out. But constantly, I'm aware of its programming and I'm aware of its capabilities to make me feel a certain way, right? So be aware of things like that, and don't allow frequencies into your life so often that will make you feel negative emotions. All right. So with that, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Stay happy. Go for a joyride. Listen to something that makes you happy. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.